to Baltimore now. We're going to almost be walking in the footsteps, if you will, of greatness when this tournament tips off. They like to talk about the CIAA vibe, the image, the presence of the event that really makes it something more than just about basketball. When you hear that term CIAA vibe, given how long you've been associated with the conference, what does that phrase mean to you?
Well, that means that people that come out to see these games and participate in all the festivities are going to have a great time. To me as a player, it was party time. When I was playing in the CIAA and coming to Baltimore, obviously I had a great time in Baltimore when I was there, and just bringing that same vibe to Baltimore, it can't do anything but enhance, what the CIAA is, and enhance, the locals there in Baltimore to really appreciate, these players and what they do.
People who aren't from the area don't understand that, despite the fact that everybody thinks this is Lamar Jackson, Baltimore Ravenstown, at its core, it's really a basketball city. You had the opportunity to play in New York, which is also at its core, through Rucker and all of that, a basketball town as well. Talk about Baltimore as a basketball city, because the legacy is often dwarfed by players from New York, players from Philadelphia. But Baltimore's place historically in the game is really, to me, second to none.
Well, Baltimore's had a lot of great players that came out and came through there. And even back in the day, there were a lot of great players. You had the University of Maryland, players playing out of there as well. So, Baltimore, just like the New York and Philadelphia, which is where I'm from, a lot of playground legends and things of that nature. And it's been on the map. I mean, when people think about going and making a reputation as a let's say high schooler or so, they would go through Baltimore to play. They go through Washington to play. They go through Philadelphia. They go to New York. And these are the meccas of basketball. And I don't see, a lot of that changing.